Hey, what's up guys? Devil Games here, and we're back. We're at the Midtown Patrol. So there's going to be a lot to cover here. Well, yeah, there's a fair amount. So overall, Midtown Patrol is pretty basic. There's a few things that you should probably know that isn't inherently obvious while you're playing this. So the first thing I'm going to bring up is the shared quest tab. I won't talk about any of these other things right now. Let's just focus on shared quests. So when you first log in for the day, you'll see you have this daily bonus available to these three different things. They always have a Midtown Patrol one. You can count on this being here every single day. Some of the requirements to finishing it change, but overall this one's always here. The next one is the terminal shared quest, which if you go over here and look, those are the terminals I was talking about earlier. You can go into whatever one it tells you to. Like this one says to beat Mr. Sinister. You go to Sinister's lab, kill him, and then knock that off the list. Another one of them is the Holosim. Like this one's kind of like a survival, a 1 to 2 player survival area. You just need to survive 10 waves. So once you complete these, you'll get a bonus chest that has Odin marks, some other cool items in it and whatnot, a chance for uniques, you know, all that good stuff. If you beat it for the first time of the day, you get another chest, which is even a better chest. It gives you way more stuff. There's like an explosion of loot everywhere, which is really nice. So when you're coming into Midtown Patrol, go ahead and pull up on the mission tracker the purple one. This one tells you all of your shared quests. And you can kind of keep track of how many things you've killed here. Like I had to defeat bosses, elites, enemies, and rescue citizens. And then once that's finished, you should get that chest in your inventory. And if it's your first one, you get the second chest as well. I should have mentioned that these things can be repeated, so if you're leveling here, you can keep doing this over and over again to get more loot and more Odin marks to pick up your legendary. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, we had to defeat bosses, which in this area, if you look at the top, the next wave, this will tell you when the next set of bosses is coming out. And right now, during the Midtown Madness event, bosses drop a buttload of items. Like, it's going to be insane. I'll show you real quick here because we're about to be there. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot to do here other than just kill creatures and level up. So, alright, we're going to go find the bosses down here. Looks like we got 3 of them. And other players are here, so they're going to be helping me out as well. I'm not going to be talking too much, it's going to be kind of hard to hear, but we're just going to take these guys out. Right now we got Rhino. Can't see the other ones in there. Oh, Electro. Let's go ahead and fight him. Here comes everyone else to help. It's kind of a team-based area. Like, there's just tons of playable characters here. Other players, I should say. The bosses do have a lot of health. I'm not too worried about it because Wolverine has a lot of regen. You see there's sentinels, there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on here. I love Midtown. Midtown Patrol is insane. It's constant chaos. And when the loot drops, you'll see why too. It's insane. This event gives you insane amount of loot. Actually, that seems kind of low. I think the event's still going. Come here, Rhino. Oh, that dash though, that'll kill you if he hits you with that. That thing hits so hard. Come on, die. Got Spider-Man, and it looks like Iron Man helping me kill this boss right now. Die. God, he takes so much hits. I'm kind of under-geared here a little bit too. I just turned 60, so I don't have a lot of stuff. Did we get all of them? Yeah, we got all of them. So look at all this loot. All these orbs. Wow. Sweet. We've got an Eternity Splinter, which is great. Save those up to buy heroes. This Midtown Madness Fortune card is great. I'm going to pick that up. Everything else is just kind of gear that I don't want. You can see right here, these kind of like pink-looking purplish things are actually kind of like special items. So like this is a rune. I got the Midtown Madness card, which gives you some cool stuff. You can get unique items. Chest of 100 Odin marks. Oh, that'd be awesome. You can get a costume too for your heroes, which you usually get to buy. So those are kind of cool to find. Those are only in this event, though, I believe. So yeah, that was just those 3 bosses. Look how much crap they drop. It's insane. Ooh, chest. I'll take it. So yeah, So next, about 2 minutes from now, there'll be another set of boss waves. But until then, you can just run around, just kill stuff, and kind of work towards your Midtown Patrol chest. It has pretty much every enemy from the game in the Midtown Patrol. They're just randomly scattered throughout. It tells me to rescue citizens. Every now and then you'll see a citizen that needs help, and when you do, you just kill whoever's ailing them, and then you get added 1 to your rescue citizens over here. I should have mentioned though that this game is actually not very difficult. I mean, it can be difficult if you go into the terminals, but as you're actually just playing it like on regular difficulty, it's pretty simple. I don't think I've died yet on Wolverine. Well, Wolverine has an insane amount of regen. Like it's retarded. So if you see red numbers while I'm hitting them, that's the brutalized numbers. There you go, 29,000. My normal, oh, that's a crit. 17,000 crit. See, I'm doing 7,000 damage. That's about my normal attack. But with critting and brutalize, you do a lot more. Which I love brutalize. I love it. Alright, this citizen needs help. He's going to be attacked by a sentinel. We'll go ahead and help him out real quick. Bye-bye, sentinel. There we go, we have rescued citizens, 2 out of 24. So until you're waiting for the boss to come back, you're just running around killing stuff. If you haven't leveled up your vendors yet, I'd recommend picking up all that boss loot, which, actually let me talk about that real quick. Hold on, let me kill these guys and go to an area where we can chat. Let's go ahead and get out of here. So picking up all the loot, oh, I'll take that. I'll take a relic. Picking up all that loot is very troublesome. Like after a while, like your wrists start to hurt. You're just clicking like crazy because there's so much loot everywhere. I actually read in the forums, like this is another good thing about this game, is that they're constantly upgrading it and listening to the fans. They're gonna make it so like all the items you just absorb. So like if there's a bunch of purples that are either any of these 5 slots, like you just pick them up. And like I think you can filter based on what you wanted to have pick up and whatnot, so you're just not constantly clicking things. The next thing they need is kind of a sell all button. Maybe they'll add that next, because having to right click and sell everything takes forever as well. Like my wrists were really hurting during this event trying to pick up stuff. Let's go find these bosses again. Look at all that loot. Oh, it's these guys again. Take these guys out real quick. I'm just looking for uniques here. Uniques and some insignias for my character. This is good experience though, even though I am level 60. Actually, I should talk about that in a second. Hold on. These bosses really aren't too bad. The only one that's kind of scary is the Rhino, because he can kill you in 1 hit. Everyone else I can just regen right through. Other characters you might have difficulty, like on Punisher I had difficulties with these guys, but as Wolverine I can just stand here all day. Oh, Doctor Strange. My only one gripe with this game is that sometimes there's just too much going on screen that you can't tell where the boss is. Like as you can see, there's a lot going on here. Oh, Rhino's about to charge me. Like, I wish you could hide the items. I mean, this game's pretty good about letting you click the characters instead of the items, but still, they're like right in my way. Uh-oh. Rhino's about to charge. Where'd he go? That is my biggest gripe, but it's hard to tell what's going on sometimes. Looks like Rhino's about to die. Where'd he go? Like, I've lost him right now. Ah, here's somebody. Hey, we got a unique. I see it dropped up there on the top of my screen. Alright, let's say we got all 3 of them. I don't know who killed the other ones, but that's fine. Look at all this loot. Can you imagine how long it would take to click all that and then go sell it? Like, I did that all this weekend to level up my vendors, and my wrists were killing me. So we'll pick up this unique. I'll pick up purple rings, cosmic rings, the yellow ones. Oh, a mega orb. So that's the other thing I want to talk about. So once you're at level 60, you're not done yet. Like you can see, I can still have an experience bar down here. As you gain experience, not only when you're level 60, but as you're just playing it regularly, you're constantly building experience toward Omega Orbs. And what you can do is, once you collect the Omega Orbs, you come into the Omega system, and there's all these different stats that you can upgrade using your Omega points. And each character gets them as well, so let's say I pick up 100 on Wolverine. If I switch over to Punisher, he'll have 100 as well, and he can distribute his points as he sees fit too, so that's kind of cool. There's all these little passive things you can upgrade, so you're constantly making progress that way. It's kind of like Paragon levels, I suppose. Even though you do get them, even when you're not level 60, you're constantly building experience. And actually, one of the weekly events gave you extra Omega points as you're playing throughout the game, so that's kind of cool. But that's pretty much it for the Midtown Patrol. This is where I leveled Wolverine. It was just a lot quicker than doing the campaign because the enemies are less sparse. Or more sparse. Yeah. Here, they're just everywhere. Like, if I go around, you'll see there's, like, pockets of characters. Yeah, like this right here. So leveling's really easy. You get a good amount of items here, especially during the event. There's extra magical find, or special item find and rare item find. Which rare gives you the purple ones, I think. Special gives you like the cosmic and uniques and I think eternity splinters and that sort of thing. So yeah, I spent a lot of time here. I leveled up really quickly here, so that's the Midtown Patrol. What else can we cover? Like I said, there's just so much to do in this game. I love it. I guess we could do one of the actually, let's go ahead and enter this off. We could do one of the cosmic portals. That's going to be kind of hard for me, I think, because I am not very strong right now. Like, I just got to 60 with Wolverine. Let's go ahead and put some of these items up. Oh, I had a rune. Let's go ahead and drop a rune in there. Like, you really need this inventory space. Gotta have it. Put this on him. Oh, he's full. Put on Cable. We'll go ahead and open up this fortune card. Maybe we can get something good here. So let's see. Let's right click. We got a costume material, which is not bad. It's not very good though. Eh. I mean, it's random what you get from those cards. Might as well save this though. I have a lot of spots for these. There we go. Put up this guy. The Eternity Splinters. We're almost up to 175. We have 118. Not bad. Alright, so what are we going to do now? I think I covered almost everything in the game. Oh, I didn't cover this. This is kind of big. Another incentive to play other characters is when you reach level 25 and 50, depending on which character you're playing as, you get these kind of bonuses to stats that your other characters can use. So, Punisher right now, since I have him at level 60, Wolverine, like I can set as many of these guys active as I want as long as they have level 25 and 50, which right now it's only these two. But like if I was to play Psylocke, I could turn on the benefit from these two guys while I'm playing her. Then I get 2% brutal or 5% brutal damage, 2% critical strike, plus 84 health on enemy defeat, and plus 4 on enemy defeat. So depending on which character you want to play, like you probably want to look ahead and see which ones you want to get their passes from. Like Cable has +1 to critical chance and another +1 to critical chance. So if I level him up to 50, Wolverine would now, like I could turn him on and get 2% critical chance, which is not bad for not really having to do anything because he's just sitting out. So that's an incentive to level him up. You can have 10 characters active and they all have various bonuses. There's actually a ton here. So you can pick and choose your 10, and it's like if I turn on 10 for Punisher, I can have on a different 10 for Wolverine. Like it's not account wide. Each character can turn on as many of them as they want. So that's pretty cool. We covered the Omega system very briefly. Like there's just tons of stuff that you can level up here. I won't go into all of them. It does take a while to get them. Some of them cost a lot of points, and points are hard to come by. Like I've gotten 121 since I started playing this, which I have a lot of time put in. Actually, I guess I didn't talk about login rewards. As you log in every day, the game is very nice and gives you things. Like this will give me a case of Omega Orbs. That's awesome. Just for signing in. 10 Eternity Splinters just for signing in. That's great. Retcon device, which lets you respec your character. So just like every day that you log in, you're getting the rewards. So that's pretty cool. You know, I think it's gonna cover it for this video. Maybe when I come back, we'll do one for the what are these things called? The terminals. I don't think I'll do a one-shot story. Those ones are actually pretty hard. Oh, I guess I could do this and this. They do have PvP in this game. They have raids. They just added raids, which is kind of high level. Like if you have really good gear and you want to test your skills and get better loot, you come to the raids. I'm pretty sure I can't run any raids right now. I'd probably get destroyed. So they're constantly adding new things. This is really awesome. I love this game. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, when we come back, I guess we'll do maybe a holo sim and an X defense, let you see what that's like. Looks like you can do this at all levels. Oh, that's cool. Same with this one. Okay, cool. So maybe we'll come back and do these. We already did Midtown Patrol. Terminals are a lot like the story. They're just smaller pieces that give you other things. Like you see these little cube shards. As you beat these missions, you get cube shards. And you can spend them to buy kind of these higher end stuff. Actually, let's go check that out real quick. Let's go back to the Avengers. I don't really know what you spend cube shards on. I have a bunch. I just haven't spent them yet. I'm like all over the place. There's just so much to cover.
Greetings, hero.
Okay, so I don't know what any of this stuff is. Fortune cards are cool. You can buy pets. That just costs regular money. Huh. I don't know. There's stuff you can buy with it. I don't really know what all this stuff is. But yeah. There's all kinds of stuff, man. There's all kinds of collectibles. Like, if you look in my... And some of the stuff, I don't even know what it is yet, honestly. Like, there's these Omega files, which I guess you can use to buy a team-up hero or loot, whatever you want. I'm just saving them. I got them from one of the events they had going on. There's Eye of Demon Fire. I guess you can spend that to level up your items even higher than 60, I think, if I remember correctly. Here's the cube shards, which I got from doing portals, or those cosmic terminals. I don't know what these are. These spirits, I need to figure that out. Same with these armor research drives. I'm not sure what you do with those. But yeah, anywho. When we come back, we'll go ahead and do one of the, I guess we'll do probably the holo sim or X defense. X defense will be fun. But anywho, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, until next time, have a good one.